Guys, I'll see you over at Hoover's POV. Bye, guys.
Literally the exact same thing. There's no way I'm gonna be live for another 4 hours. It probably won't be that long.
Got you.
Whoa, look at that! The alerts are like hidden. The alerts, thank you, Axel, for the raid. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Thank you so much. Hey guys, you know, brand new stream, you know. Hopefully Axel had a great stream. Hopefully everything was good over there.
I love that guy.
He's a great guy. He's a great man.
He's sexy AF. You know what?
Everyone has their own opinions.
Down the fort, I'm gonna look at my food app and look at some food to order.
Alright. You look at that. What is going on, chat? We're literally just gonna do the exact same thing. I literally don't know what to stream today, so literally I'm just gonna do this for like probably an hour or two.
Yep.
Because how long did we go with you? Also, why am I still listening to this? I don't need to listen to fucking There Was a Crocodile.
It's a good song.
I think I can skip past that. What else can I listen to? Xavier Wolf request refused? I know you all want to listen to this. Oh! Ooh! 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 Hey! 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 Hey!
I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, yeah.
No, we're not gonna be. No, none of that. We really do not need to be doing any of that, you know.
Call him mental freeze.
No. How many streams does that have on Spotify again? I remember last time I saw it, I fucking hated it.
I think it has like 700 million or something like that. I hate all men, but when he loves me.
430 million. Masked Wolf has 27 million monthly listeners.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus.
I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, yeah.
Astronaut in the ocean.
Yeah. Keep on open, yeah. Astronaut in the ocean, yeah.
So do you want to fucking ask me all these like crazy questions? Now is my time to fucking ask you
Okay.
deep questions. Hold on, where's my fucking sub alert? My sub goal. I gotta move that up. Chad, we gotta move that up. Hold on. Perfect. All right.
There it is. Wow, 700 subs.
I know, crazy, dude. Huh?
Have you been higher?
I don't know. I think I might have hit 1,000 like once, but this is like a pretty good amount. You know, I haven't really had this in a while.
Oh yeah. Way to go, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You have also like a couple subs. You know.
Yeah, I do well for myself. Pays the bills, you know.
Yeah. Who's your hero?
My hero, Mark Twain.
Hold on. Mark Twain?
Is that a real person?
Mark Twain is a real person.
Is he racist? Oh no, he's old. He's an old figure. He might be racist. Actually, I take that back. I don't endorse racist. All right. I do not stand with him if he is.
You don't stand him? You just said he was your hero.
The author, is he bad?
He's had some questionable things he said.
What? Like what?
Listen, dude, I'm not gonna repeat them.
Oh, it's that. Yeah, I was a joke. I don't even really know about his past.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Who's your real hero? That was
my hero is you, the viewer.
Oh, that's so
every day
weird.
I log on and you guys, you know, you save me,
well,
and that makes you my hero.
My Hero Academia, no.
Anime.
Fucking having a heart attack. Are you alright there? Are you good or?
No, I'm looking at these food options and I'm thinking about getting some chicken wings, hot dog, and bologna. Take the rest.
Chicken and macaroni. Chung with my homies.
Yep.
Okay. It's funny. Like,
why is everybody calling me a parasocial cringe lord?
What do you mean?
They're all calling me a parasocial cringe lord. I don't.
You fucking parasocial cringe lord. I mean, are they wrong?
Maybe. Oh, should I get a pizza pie, perhaps? Actually.
You can get whatever you want, man. You know, it's your life. You can live and die how you please. You know.
You know, I haven't eaten since the first stream I did. I've done 3
Why?
streams since I last ate.
Dude, get some fucking food.
I completely forgot to eat. I just realized this. I thought I ate in the middle of it, but I just realized I've done 3 streams.
How many? How long?
One of them was 5 hours. This one was 4.5 hours, and then I think the alt was like 3 hours. So it's been like a day. I just realized.
Jesus.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fixing the problem.
You gotta fix that, man. You gotta fix that.
I thought you ate a burger and all. Yeah, that was. Oh no, wait. So that was actually after the first one.
So you have ate at one point.
No, actually, that was the leftovers from the first meal I had. It's all.
Oh my god.
Now. It was the leftovers of the McDonald's that I ate.
Get something to eat, man. Just get something to fucking eat. Anyways,
No, I had to go get it. I don't remember, actually.
Why is one of these deep questions, would you sing at karaoke night?
Yes.
Like, that's not deep at all. How is that literally deep? Like, literally ask anyone. I would go up to random strangers and ask that question.
Karaoke's always been a passion of mine, so if I was given the stage to, you know, kind of put my voice out there, I would immediately take it, because it means the world to me to be out there performing for people. I love entertaining people.
How many pillows do you sleep with? This is actually an interesting question, because, like, I haven't seen your bed, but I know you have the Sawyer Charbino.
Oh, I have on average it's about 2 pillows. I have
really?
I got 2. One is 2, like, because the thing is I have a small bed, because you know, obviously I'm not getting any hoes, so I have no reason for a bigger bed right now.
True.
And it can only really fit 2 pillows. If I had like a big bed, it would have pillows all over, man, for sure. What about you?
I think I have like 4 or 5. I don't really use all of them. A lot of them are for like back support. So, like, sometimes I'll be like laying in bed and I don't want to like fucking lay flat on my back. So like have 2 like propped up against the wall, and then I'll use those for like back support. But like I usually use like 2 to 3. 2 to 3, you know. Nothing big, dude, you know, just a couple pillows, couple of blankets. You have 2 blankets or you got 1?
I got 1. I used to have 2. Now I got 1.
What happened? What happened to that other blanket?
I turned like 15 years old, and I just decided that things were going to be different from now on.
You grown up, huh? You fucking got one. You got 1 cover.
Grown up and glowed up.
You think you're mature than most people because you only have one cover?
Listen, Tyler, I don't know what to say to you.
Tyler nickname. I mean, look at him. He's freaking out. He's freaking out over how many fucking covers you have. It's going crazy right now.
He's truing. He's truing.
True.
You know what? I'm gonna get a beautiful little pizza pie, and
you're
not even gonna stop me.
I don't know why I would stop you. You know, it's your own fucking meal.
Should I get a margarita or should I get a salami?
You can get whatever you want.
Or maybe should I get a kana, which is chicken in Estonian?
Get that. Get that. Get the chicken. Oh, excuse you?
I don't want to.
Okay, if you don't want to do it, man, you don't have to fucking moan into everyone's ears. Like, kind of weird that you're fucking so vocal about how you feel.
You know what's weird? How
what?
The year's 2021 and women still have to put up with misogyny. That's weird.
Shout out to all the women.
I've had it.
Shout out to
all the women.
Shout out to everyone. Actually, not everyone. Not everyone. Some people you probably wouldn't want to shout out, you know?
Yeah, there's definitely some...
I'm in an Asana stun lock.
Yep. All right. So, no.
What?
Oh, whatever. I'll get a margarita. There's nothing better than a simple margarita pizza.
Yeah, you know. It's nothing better.
Should I get some fries? No, I shouldn't.
Gotta say everything with an accent, dude.
I don't know. Oh my god, this place does chicken tacos? I don't trust like that.
You know, if you don't trust like that, then when do you think a person is ready for marriage? When do you think a person is ready for marriage, you know?
I think if you're not married by the time you're 21, you're a lost cause.
The
clock's ticking, buddy.
Aren't you 22 or?
You don't know about my personal life, all right?
You're saying right now that you're married.
Yep.
To whom? Is it a man or a woman or whatever?
It's It's a man. His name
Really?
starts with a J.
Justin.
I don't know who that is.
I'm just trying to guess here. You have to fucking like shut me down automatically. Like, hello? Germa?
Hello?
Are you married to Germa?
No. Germa's married to the
Jermaine?
money. Nope.
Joe?
Yup.
Joe Gatto?
Yup. He said.
GPS doing me dirty, y'all.
I remember at the wedding ceremony, he was in front of the pastor who was marrying us so kindly, and he said, "The pastor's done me dirty, y'all," as he looked at me.
Hoover, it's
Yo.
German on my alt account.
I think he like hinted that it was like some sort of arranged marriage, but we were dating for years before it, so I don't really understand what he was talking about.
I don't know, man. But what I do know is Peepo K gave me a 6-month sub, and it's Germa on his alt. Thank you so much. What is
Peepo
up?
gay. That's big. Peepo gay.
Not Peepo K. Peepo K. Peepo Gay is also great. But
I love gay people.
Shout out to gay people.
Shout out to gay people.
Anybody
Peepo
gay in the chat? Anybody gay? Anybody here gay? You know, doing your thing.
Hey, gay people.
Shout out gay people. What's going on?
What's going on? You guys feeling good today? What's the weather like where you are today?
Yeah. What's going on? Would you relocate for love? That's one of the questions on here is, would you relocate? Would you actually relocate for love? If you found somebody that you truly love,
Yes.
would you relocate? I would do the same.
100%.
I would
There's
actually
nothing
do the
keeping
same.
me here. I would relocate for fucking literally like if somebody was like, "Hey man,
A nice
you
meal.
literally if it was like, "Hey man, you want to fucking come to fucking Kazakhstan?" I'd be like, "You know what, fucking dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here."
Literally. It's funny, like how different, like the ones that I was looking at to deep questions to get to know someone, but then it's like deep questions to ask a guy. I'm like, these are some deep questions, man.
Yeah, ask me one.
Some of these would get some great answers. I'm sure would be farmed for TikTok.
Yeah.
What is this one? What is this one? Oh my god. Hold on. Who donated? Katie with the $3.
I'm currently
Dancing the
to
cha-cha slide while watching
slide
stream.
while watching your stream.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
But one of the questions, how is this a fun? This is a really fun deep question to ask. This is not a joke. This is literally number 11 on 250 deep questions to ask a guy. Would you still love your spouse if they're diagnosed with a terminal illness or terminal disease?
No.
What?
I don't know. It's like
What
you
the
know,
hell?
I feel like should have done better.
What do you mean done better? Like sometimes that's out of their control.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
Kept it under control.
You think they've angered the gods? Like what do you think they've fucking done to deserve it?
Yep. We listen to all sorts of god serums. Wait, is that the wrong word?
Serums like as in like things you put in a drink.
Oh, what is the song? Fuck. What is the song?
Psalm.
Psalm. No,
Like-
those are like the YouTube timelines where it's like 3:14.
I don't know what you're trying to say right now. Sermons. We're trying to think about sermons.
Sermons. Yep, sermons.
Serums. Like a truth serum. Like people, they always say like alcohol is a truth serum.
Yep. When I'm in the church, I'm feeling like an astronaut in the ocean. You know?
Oh my lord, dude. All right, man. What is what is the craziest thing you've ever done, and would you do it again?
Yeah. The craziest thing I ever did was I trusted you.
What? Would you do it again?
The outlook is not looking positive.
Why? Like, what do you mean? Like, that was a crazy thing? Like, you never like jumped off like a high building? Like,
No,
like,
who's done that?
like did parkour? Like, you know?
Oh, like the Russians on YouTube?
Yes, like them. Like how they hop from like one building to the next. You know?
The craziest thing I ever did was nah, that's too crazy. I can't say. Next question.
Too crazy for Twitch.
Yep.
Can you type it in Discord?
They could potentially get me in trouble with the law. It was during my college days. It was basically, I can't get into it. It's too crazy. Next question, please.
All right, man. I want you to move to America, so I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, you won't marry me.
It's moving right along. Do you believe in second chances?
I believe in second chances and the fact that I hope Chance the Rapper makes a comeback.
I actually do. I actually do. Because it really sucks that like his latest album, he talked about hot women, hot shower. Oh, I love my wife.
His hot wife, his braless wife,
Ooh,
brought him chicken nuggets while he was playing League of Legends, which he did not ask for, by the way.
Can't believe it. I can't believe that Ninja actually stole that from Chance the Rapper.
Yep.
What about chances in
Ninja.
Soda Poppin'? True. What about chances in Soda Poppin'? Second chances in that case.
I would love if there were two Soda Poppins.
Would they get along or would they
think
argue?
I think they would fall in love and they would make love.
I don't know. Part of me thinks like if there are two Soda Poppins like living in the exact same house, I feel like they would hate each other. And like they would shit talk each
True.
other on stream. Be like the other soda's like so weird and cringe.
Yeah, it could come down to this thing where it's like when you're too similar with a person, you become incompatible because there are certain qualities that. What the fuck? They rejected my order.
Why did they reject your order?
I wanted a pizza pie, and they said we don't have time.
All right, man. That's really.
Sorry.
When have you felt your biggest adrenaline rush?
I almost got hit by a car when I was a kid.
That might do it.
I,
How did you get in that situation? How did you get almost hit by a car?
Well, got off the bus, got on the road. Car was driving fast at me, and then it braked, hit the brakes.
It broke, and like shattered to pieces and like flew at you.
They braked, and then I didn't get hit. And then my legal guardian was across the street, and they were very unhappy with me. Yep.
Who is this legal guardian, if you don't mind me asking? Like, not like specifics, just like in general. Like, what are they to you?
Ludwig.
Ludwig was in Estonia and happy that you didn't get hit by a car.
He was very angry at me that I put myself in this position where a car could hit me.
So he actually wasn't happy. He was angry at you.
He was very angry. He has anger issues. That's why I moved out.
Whoa, that's a big claim to fucking just say Ludwig has anger issues. You think he would?
/J, Ludwig's lawyers. That was /J. I was joking. Do not sue me for defamation. That was comedy.
I was gonna say, man, you gotta watch out what you're saying. Let's move on to like a nicer question for the podcast. Anyone that's also on the screen right now, like Asmongold, Kalen, Devin Ash, Weston, Hassan, Drake, Austin Show, Stonepaw, Prezzo, Trax TV, and Germa. You can
I think
also...
Train wants to say something. Listen, dude. Actually, you're one of the best in the game. You're sexy. You're large.
Large? He's going
Hey.
large.
Yep. I love this guy.
Wow, Train.
He's the next big thing.
That's really cool. Do you have
He's
anything
next
else
up.
to say for like anybody else on the podcast? Like maybe the host? It's called Hoover TV. What do you have to say about me,
No, fuck you, Hoover.
What?
I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
I don't even know what Bed Wars is. Listen, dude. I don't know what Bed Wars is. Oh my god, dude. He's crying. He's crying on scuff.
I just invite you on the podcast because I wanted to get Destiny on, and he said that he was banned, and I couldn't get him on. And
Hey,
I
miss,
just...
scuff tonight?
And I just wanted to have you on to talk to you, and you just rude
Hey,
to
Emily
me.
Jane, scuff tonight?
Emily Jane's not even in chat. She hasn't streamed in years from now, Trained.
Where the hell is Emily Jane?
She hasn't streamed in like months. It's almost been like a year. What are you doing?
Huh?
Were you like, what are you doing? What are you clapping?
What?
Hello?
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 There seems to be some sort of signal intermission.
I don't know, Train. It's in US East. We should both be able to hear each other. I don't know what that was, man.
U.S. East, more like U.S. Beast. The U.S. is a beast country. Glory to the U.S. military. My name's Trainwrecks TV.
that was very oddly specific. Train, very interesting that you would say that.
Yeah, dude. I love the military.
Oh, you love it. Have you ever been in the military, or?
Yup.
What was your role? What did you serve as?
I was the cook.
You were the cook for the army? For the
I was
army.
The little cook, dude. I was the little military cook, dude.
What did you cook for people?
These nuts.
Train has been kicked from the call.
Hey! I'm walking here. It's me, Joe Gatto from the Jokers.
Why does Joe sound like more like Sal than he does his own self? What is going on?
I'm seeing demons, bro.
Listen, man, you don't need to tell me that. We know.
I haven't seen demons ever since they turned down my order because they didn't have time. Nobody ever has time for me anymore.
Oh, okay. This is a deep thing. Why don't people have time for you anymore? You want to elaborate on that?
Because I'm old news.
How are you? How are you old news? How are you old news? Can you please tell me?
Yep. I'm done. I'm irrelevant.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I actually think I know who would be better for this for you.
Chocolate rain.
No, not chocolate
I'm
rain.
stay dry now. You ever get roid rage?
I do. See, look who's joined the stream.
So let me think about it for a second.
He's asking you, what do you want? So Axel, why do you feel like you're old news?
Well, I'm getting old, man. I'm 32 and I don't even have family.
Listen, man, I'm Dr. K and I'm younger than you.
What?
What? I'm younger than you. You're older than me, actually. Yeah.
How young may you be?
I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm 24.
No shot, dude.
I'm actually only 24 years old. I got my my therapy degree only a couple years ago because I actually studied from when I was 12 years old to when I was 20.
Listen, dude. Dr. K's smoking like a smokehouse without my cheese blind.
What? What? What is that? What are you trying to say here?
Smoking like a chimney, dude.
Lord. God help me. I gotta find a Dr. K gif. Healthy gamer.
Get him moving. Get him a move on. I'm literally panicking as sweat drips down my forehead as I'm trying to figure out where the food place is that I can order from because it's pretty late.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of Hoover, and we're gonna be talking to you about
why did you get rid of my friend Hoover?
Because we need to talk about your problems, man. There's obviously a lot of things that you have building up, and you need to have somebody to talk about it with. I think this will be a great place for you to have a dialogue.
Yep.
So, you know what? Let's just get started with like the question that I really ask most clients that I talk to. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Do you mean like ENFP or like INFP? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Did I ask for your fucking results for a fucking test? I said, are you an introvert or extrovert?
I'm sorry, Papa.
Papa.
I think I'm a. Huh?
You called me Papa.
Yeah.
Don't call me Papa.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Put your hands in the air.
Yes, I've heard that song. I've heard that song. I guess that was around your time because you're older than me.
If Dr. K said that to me, I think I'd melt. Listen here, Dr. K. All right.
Yep.
You've been nothing but a dick. Since
Okay.
you joined this call.
Well,
I'm
sorry.
Kicked out my friend Hoover, who streamed this as you took a stream key. I don't even know how the stream's still up. You kicked him out.
Well, actually, I have a bunch of contacts at Twitch, and they told me that I could actually join streams whenever I wanted to, because I can help people.
How tall are you?
6'7".
What?
I'm a pretty tall dude. My room is just, it looks small on camera.
Yeah, you got the Cody Co chair. Cody
Yep.
Co has the same chair.
Yeah, actually, I recommended it to him.
Really? You guys are friends?
Mm-hmm.
Does the Codemeister get advice from you?
Yeah, sometimes I tell him about what to do for his YouTube channel, what kind of Darman videos he should be watching.
I see. Do
Mm-hmm.
you feel satisfied with the contribution you've made to life?
You know, I really think that I have made a decent contribution in my life, not only to myself and to others, and I am working every day to make a better impact.
You love your wife?
I think I've made a great contribution in my life, and I think I work every day to make it better and make others' lives better.
I see.
But enough about me. What are some of your favorite songs right now?
I always deliver the mail. Deliver the mail. It's called the Backyardigans.
Castaway, we are castaways.
Castaway.
Ahoy there, ahoy, we are castaways. That was a great little duet we did. That's a great energy or team building exercise.
That was a really good team building exercise, man. I feel a connection.
I feel like since we're growing it stronger and stronger, I can ask you some more deeper questions that I feel like would be good for you to answer. Are you into looks or brains more when you're looking for a partner?
I'm into boobs.
Excuse you. Sir, I said looks or brains. You don't have to be so specific, all right?
Boobies.
Are you saying this legitimately,
K,
or are you
tits or
farming?
ass?
Are you farming for my chat?
Dr. K, boobs or butt?
Hey, you know me.
No, I
you
don't.
know me. What do you? If you looked at me and you thought, what would I be?
Ass.
Hell yeah. You know me too
Yep.
well, man. You must have been watching. You must have been lurking in my streams.
Yep, I sent a couple Omega lows in your chat. You always ignore me. I donated $1,000 to your charity. Did not even read my name out.
Oh, sorry. I must have missed that. Thanks, I guess. Thanks, I guess.
You
whatever.
Treat Actually better. He might leave you.
Oh, well. How about speaking on that? What is a relationship deal breaker for you then?
Doesn't game, doesn't lame. What?
Oh, excuse you?
Doesn't know Twitch emotes, man. Gotta know the Twitch emotes.
Twitch emotes, anything else that would be a deal breaker? With your partner. Doesn't have to be a woman. Doesn't have to be a man. Your partner.
Yep. I'm aware. Potentially if they have like a history of like murdering someone, that would be a pretty big deal breaker. I don't really want to.
Not one for second chances.
Well, I feel like when you've like murdered someone, that's
What if it was on accident? What if it was a vehicular manslaughter on accident?
Well, that's just I don't want to associate with that kind of energy.
Okay. Well, I see you're very uncomfortable by this, but go ahead.
Yep.
Keep talking.
No,
it's good to work through pain.
Yep, it is. It's really good to talk about these things because I just feel like, Joe Felton, what?
You got baited. Why did you just read that name out? Joe Felton felt on these nuts. Oh! Joe felt on these nuts.
Oh, Dr.
Gay.
Gay.
Dr. Gay, excuse you! Dr. K. It's Dr. K.
I'm sorry. Dr. K.
Just call me Doctor, all right? I don't want any Omegalos farmed in my chat. now there's Peepo Gay. Not Dr. Gay, it's Dr. K.
We need a Peepo K.
It's got like a little like doctor's outfit on.
Is your neck good? You keep kind of touching it.
I got a rash.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Me and my wife were going on a hike in a in a bush of poison ivy fell on my neck, and
a bush fell on your neck.
It was like higher up than we were on the trail. Some kind of wildlife must have knocked it down, and it fell on my neck. And so
H.W. Bush.
I'm not really into politics.
Really?
Not really familiar with his work. What
do you
would
think
you
about
say?
the fact that Vice President Dick Cheney shot a man, and then when he was vice president, this is a real thing.
I know he was
Dick Cheney
on accident during a
shot
hunting
man,
trip.
and the man that he shot had to apologize to him.
It was during a hunting
The man
trip.
he shot.
Said, "Oops, my bad. I should have not disguised myself as a deer."
Yep. If I shot you, would you forgive me?
I mean, you said earlier that you wouldn't forgive a murderer, and if you shot me, that's basically
I wouldn't
attempted
kill you.
murder.
It wouldn't be fatal.
It's
It'd be
attempted murder.
non-fatal.
It'd be attempted murder.
I wouldn't be attempting to kill you.
You would shoot me, so why would you
There
be
would
shooting
need
me
to
for banter?
Yep.
That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. I don't know if I really would.
I think it's some banter.
Now, what's this accent? Why are you doing this accent for?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be funny. I just wanted to say, have a go at some banter.
Oh!
Do some banter.
Oh, banter. Well, what would you describe as banter?
You're so stupid.
Okay. I fucking hate your guts, and you're a loser.
Ooh,
Banter. Is that what did you say is banter?
That's just kind of mean. I feel a little
You
bit
called me
uncomfortable
stupid, though.
Because you are. Just kidding.
Excuse you? You want me to
You
ask the
have,
deep questions?
You like Twinkies?
For some reason, I thought you were going to ask if I like Twinks, and that threw me for a loop. Twinkies, you know, I've never really had a Twinkie before. I remember when there was a big rumor going around that they were going to be shut down, and so
Rhett
then
and Link spread that rumor.
I know
they need to be held accountable
they need to be held accountable for dropping the Hostess
for
stock.
spreading this bullshit.
Exactly.
I'm tired of them spreading their fake news every day. They go on their little good mythical morning.
Yep.
I you know what I say? I say good mythical schmorning.
Oh, well, again, chat. This is only the views of Axel, not me.
Good mythical boring.
Excuse you. You know, enough of this.
Sorry.
You know, enough of this slander. This is an interview about you, man.
Yep.
And you know, honestly, in a way, we could honestly just remove this and just have it be a Dr. K setup now, where
Smoke
we just
sesh.
a smoke sesh.
I gotta drink some water.
Okay. Now, can you elaborate me on that? Why would you? Why is this a meme? Hold on. I was
What's
looking
going
for
on?
a Dr. K template, and this is a meme that some kind of user has made, where Pop Smoke is now calling in with Dr. K.
I don't know if that's possible.
Pop Smoke.
I think that image might be doctored.
He said you cannot say pop without the smoke. I'll
Let me
leave it
think
at
about
this.
that for a minute.
Let's think. Can I think for a second?
As you grab the neck.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
They left.
Corpse. Yeah.
Dr. K, do you know who's leaving all those sofas in the front yard of Corpse?
You know, I haven't really looked into that.
It's
How would you
isn't
even
it?
know that there's a couch in his front yard?
He tweeted about it. He said, "Can people please fucking stop leaving couches in my front yard?
Oh, he did. How
Every
long,
day
how long
I
ago
wake
did he
up
tweet
and
this?
there's a new couch in my front yard." Huh?
How long ago was this? Because I haven't seen his tweets recently that he talks about that.
It was 5 years ago. You don't.
5?
It was.
Hold on.
Yeah.
5 years ago. Now, why would you have seen a tweet from his 5 years ago? Possibly lurking?
Next question.
Okay. Well, if you want to move on so bad, then how do you feel about sharing your password with a partner? Would you ever show them your phone, like let them unlock it, you know, let them go through your stuff?
My what?
Your stuff, like, you know, if you had a phone that had a passcode on it, or like if you had passwords to.
I have Face ID.
Okay,
Next
well then
question.
would you let them use your phone, like go through their stuff?
Nope.
Why is that?
My phone, my business. Yep.
Oh, so you wouldn't be down.
I would not. I wouldn't show it. No, I have nothing to hide.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't want to show my phone. I have nothing to hide.
You don't want to show your phone, but you have nothing to hide. Then surely you wouldn't be that worried.
I don't have anything to hide. I don't want to show it.
Okay. Well, you're kind of making yourself seem a bit suspicious right now. Not gonna lie. Are you doing this
Well,
on
if you
purpose? Is this for Omega Lols or?
If your dog could speak, what would he say?
Hello.
Fucking introverted dog. INFP dog, dude. What the fuck? Is this Fox News? Am I being broadcasted on Fox News right now?
Sorry, we have a caller right now, and he's currently wondering what's going on. Yep, he just took over Stonepaw.
He's very low quality. He's calling in like three.
He's on a he's on. Oh, he's moving all around. Oh, and he's off. I don't know what happened.
Fucking AOL, dude. America Online.
For real.
Can you believe that? That used to be a thing. America Online. Like we don't have enough America Offline.
Yep.
They need to stick America Online too now.
It's crazy.
So I walked into this club the other day.
Is this a stand-up bit? What is this? Go ahead.
They said, "Get out of here." I said, "Pardon me, sir. I've never been here before." And they said, "I don't like you. Get out of here." I said, "But sir, you've never seen me before. How could you possibly know to dislike me?" And they said, "You better take a hike, buddy, if you know what's good for you."
Whoa, how does that make you feel?
Made me feel pretty like pushed away and abandoned and kind of left out because most of my friends were in that club and I couldn't get in.
Oh, so you were going to this club because you wanted to see some friends?
Yep, my girlfriends.
Oh, you got some girly friends. Who are they?
I can't say.
Well, we'll find out after this ad break. I'm now running an ad.
Gillette, the best a man can get. Sherman's been eating that burger for a mighty while now.
I know, dude. Fucking this guy has been chomping down on the same burger, same spot too. It's kind of weird how he's just...
He's getting old. He doesn't have teeth anymore. He just sucks on the burger. He can't bite down on it.
Ew! That's actually really gross.
Hey, it's what old people do, man. Don't say it's gross because it could be your future.
Hopefully not.
What age are you gonna die?
I don't know. I think about it and then I say my answer and then people go, like, Sag.
I'm gonna
What do you think?
Until I'm like, I'm gonna have them freeze me when I'm like 35 years old.
I've thought about that. I'm like, I think being frozen, regardless of it actually working, I generally do think that like it would be very interesting to be frozen because maybe at some point
it'd be fun if you just like wake up one day and it's
exactly
like
it doesn't hurt to fucking
yeah, I mean you're already dead.
Exactly.
I'm turning my ash into tattoo ink and getting a Core 4 tattoo, is what that person said.
Was that Weston? Hopefully.
Yep. C4.
Very interesting.
I've had French accordion music on because I realized that's what you're playing and I'm listening along and it's a good vibe, man.
I play it literally every single stream. Gila Girl, thank you for 5 months. No ad. What are you saying?
Thanks, Gila Girl, for subscribing to my friend Hoover.
I appreciate it. We are close to the goal.
Oh, are we now?
Like 200. Also, we need to get this donation goal at the top. Do you see it says goal of 10,000? No.
Yeah, it's 35,000.
That's how much we need.
No, it says goal 10,000.
I think it's glitched.
You're glitched. Let's see you at GlitchCon this year.
I hope to God I see nobody at GlitchCon because I will not be going. If anyone says the phrase "I'm going to GlitchCon," you need to like talk to somebody because that's not a real thing.
True. Here's a question for the viewers in chat. Why are you still here?
Sure. What drives you to be in this chat?
Some of you were there for literally like the whole 4.5 hours that I was live, and then you were also there for like the 3 hours I was live on my alt.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. Let's not make them leave. You can stay here. All right. We like you all here.
No, you can hang out, I guess. Having a nice noise in the background. Now that's a wholesome answer. Instead of giving us attitude like some of you guys are acting dramatic. You're acting childish.
Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I had been doing it for like a year or two, but yeah.
I'm the same. I just knew growing up that I wasn't going to work a normal job. And I was like, all right,
yeah.
I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And sure enough, here I am sitting in an office chair in the basement of my own home, and I'm streaming a regurgitate, like literally, I'm just taking the exact same stream layout as Tradux TV, putting GIFs on top, and then sitting here with 500,000 viewers.
I don't think anyone does it like us. Like, I feel like the way
Yeah.
that we stream, I don't know if people do it like us. Like,
Literally.
I don't know who's done this before.
I know, literally, I think I've done this like multiple times too. Do you remember the time that me and Emily Jane did it?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good stream.
That was a good stream. Club Penguin Lover with a 5 gifted. Thank you.
Go.
Let's
Club Penguin
go.
Lover, very supportive.
I know, you're actually crazy, Club Penguin Lover.
I've had this happen where I kind of sit here and I ponder, like, that's crazy how, I can tweet and my tweet will get like 12,000 likes, or I'll post on Instagram and it'll get like 30,000 likes. And I just think about it and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, those are like real people liking it. And right now, there's 1,000 people watching. Some of them probably asleep.
Yeah.
But still 1,000 people were invited in, and they took a step in, and that's a crazy thing that we have people that kind of care about us, Hoover.
I know.
Think about that.
It's crazy. It's really
They
crazy
like us, kinda.
seeing TikToks on my own For You page of us, and then there's like thousands of likes, and I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, that is always crazy to think about. Like thousands of people are coming together to enjoy
Agreed.
something that we created.
My own sister gets me on my For You page, on her For You page, and I'm like, damn. Crazy.
My grandmother gets like Astronaut in the Ocean on her For You page over and over again.
And that's your song.
Yep,
It's crazy.
I made it. That's my contribution to the world.
And we think it could have been taken away at any point. Because honestly, I think it needs to be. Pulled off the shelves.
Do you yearn for love?
Do I yearn for love? No, not right now. I used to back in the day. I used to yearn for love, but I gotta work on myself, man. I gotta build up
That's
myself
respect.
to build onto others. What about you?
I kind of. It's been a while.
Yeah, same.
It's like, quarantine didn't really do anything in Mr. Quarantine, so it'd be fun to have like a little moment.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, I'm not like, I don't know, man. I'm having really like a lot of fun with myself, doing streaming and stuff. So it's not the end of the world.
Exactly. I just think that I need to be in a better point when I'm in Austin and I'm working on myself and I'm improving, and then I'll be like, you know what? It's time to get back out there. But for now, I'm not in a rush to fucking hop into the dating scene and be like, all right, where the hoes at? But yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Would you ever date another streamer?
It depends. It does depend. I feel like if the connection is there, then I think it would be fun. And I feel like another thing, honestly, is like stream schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like if the streamer has like a crazy like stream schedule, like if they're a at heart streamer, like they stream 8 hours a day,
like you couldn't date Tyler One.
Exactly. Like if I don't think it's crazy to me that Tyler One actually has a girlfriend, and so does XQC. But like I don't know, like I feel like they have to like work around. We'd have to work around their own stream schedules, It depends like what kind of content we're making, What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of. If the feeling's right, then nothing like that could ever stop it. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
I also think it would be fun to have a little streamer partner.
Yeah, so that understands everything.
Yeah, somebody that kind of gets the ins and outs of your headaches.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a brawless wife?
Is that even a question? I think literally everyone on this podcast on a screen would answer yes to that.
Yep.
Look at Stoneball, he's so excited.
They all say yes. They all say
yes.
that. Yes.
Yes. Yo, dude, yes.
Yeah, I think I used to be a hopeless romantic. I used to kind of daydream about a relationship whenever I wasn't in one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fun. Honestly, it kind of is fun to just like think about things like that. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. Now I'm just like I'm going with the flow.
Exactly. Rolling with the
No
punches, going with the flow. I feel you on that. I really do. I fuck with that vibe. Daydream
sure,
about
man.
braless wives. I do that. I've done that since before the Ninja Tweet, honestly.
Yeah,
Playing
Ninja
League.
thinks that he like invented the move, but
We've been on that
like we've been on it. Yeah.
for years, decades. You know,
Man, 29 minutes until my wings get here. Like these wings better be amazing.
dude, that's how long it took for my fucking steak and shake to get here, and then that shit did not agree with my stomach. It was good. It was really good, but then they also fucked up my milkshake. As for chocolate, they gave me vanilla. Like, hello, dude.
I like vanilla shakes.
Vanilla shakes, like I like vanilla ice cream better than I like vanilla shakes. Like if they honestly just put vanilla ice cream in a cup and they gave me a spoon, I would like that way better than a vanilla shake. Chocolate shakes and chocolate ice cream, I can do both. You know, it just really depends.
I really love vanilla. People love to say vanilla doesn't have any taste, but that's just like a weird. Like I don't know if their taste buds are gone or like it very clearly has taste and it's a great taste.
Dude, I hate people that always say that like this does not have taste. It doesn't have taste. Some of my friends have said like beer doesn't have taste. I'm like, dude, are you out of your mind?
What? Are they fucking alcoholics? Like, did they lose all taste? Like, what happened?
I don't know. But... Caitlin Knees, thank you for the sub. Welcome to Big Chungus Forest.
The Big Chungus.
The Chungus Forest.
Chungus Esports.
Chungus Esports. You know, it's a great organization, guys. Go ahead and sign up by subscribing with Twitch Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look at that brain. Do you hear that, dude? We both at the exact same time.
Same brain, bro.
Same freaking brain. Cherry flavored with the 5 gifted. Thank you. I love that little flop notification. It's actually my favorite one. And it's not because it's gifted, alright? It's because it's a cute little gift. Ugh.
I just want my food to get here, man. I'm hungry.
I feel you, man. I feel you on that. My fucking steak and shake took like an hour.
Oh,
You know, it
that's
was
the
worth
worst when it takes like an hour.
What's
Actually,
the
I
ideal
don't
weekend for you?
An ideal weekend for me is, well, I'm very privileged in the sense that every day is like weekend for me.
True. Feel that.
But you know, let's say I was going to school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like let's speak from like the 12-year-old me, right?
Yeah.
I remember I used to literally I'd spend the whole week looking forward to the weekend because on the weekend I could just play Toontown all day. And I had all these like goals in mind where I was like, okay, during the weekend I'm gonna try to like get this done. I'm gonna try to get that done. And then I would literally just spend Saturday and Sunday. Oh my god, Fridays were the best because I would just stay up so late.
Fridays were amazing.
And Saturday mornings just sleeping in for the first time in a week. Like,
Dude.
that shit's good. That goes hard.
Dude, I remember when I was younger, like, there's always these things at my school called, like, during or like during Lent. It's like when you can't eat meat or whatever. It's like a Christian thing. And there'd be these things called fish fries. Where, like, at schools, they would serve, like, fish and stuff to, like, raise money for the school or whatever. It's like a time, like, you can go there and there's, like, a cake wheel where you could spin. It's like gambling, but, like, you put, like, these dimes down on, like, the board. Yeah. And then if it lands on your number, then you get a cake or whatever. And I remember going to those and then, like, hanging out with my friends and then be like, all right, can we have, like, a sleepover? And then one of our moms would be like, okay, yeah, you can come with us or whatever. And that was, like, the most hype feeling in the world is, like, knowing that you're going over to your friend's house and you can stay up late, like, do whatever. Yeah. Like, I remember one time, a very specific one I remember, it was me, Luke, and Luke, my two friends that are both named Luke, that I've known, like, for, like, almost my entire life. Luke B more than Luke Z, but I remember we went over to Luke Z's house, and we literally, like, in his basement, I remember we had, like, a Nerf war, where we had, like, all these, like, Nerf guns, and, like, we were positioned in the basement in different areas, and, like, there was, like, there's, like, these ball things, like foam balls, like, for one of his guns, but we, like, use them as grenades, and we, like, chuck them at each other. It was so much fun, though. It was a grand old time.
That sounds like fun.
It was a grand old time.
I used to go over to my best friend's house when I was 11, and then we would kiss.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was pretty baller.
It's pretty baller.
Pretty badass.
It is pretty, was trying to think of another thing, but I couldn't.
It was pretty gay.
Pretty gay. That was actually Peepo gay. Now that I think about it, Peepo gay.
The hell is those emotes, Pepegatina? Who the fuck's Viperous?
Oh, that's like Classify's girlfriend, I think.
Oh. I feel really bad when I instinctively say, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
When I'm talking about somebody, because it comes off like so like this person is beneath me. Who? Which I don't mean it that way.
Yeah. We know, man. We know.
I have a problem with Weston Corey because he enabled the peepees emote in his chat.
What is it? What's the PP's emote?
It's the Pepe pissing all over the floor.
Oh, that dude. Oh, fucking that emote's so gross. I don't know why he added it. Again, it's literally one of those emotes that is going to be removed literally like in like a month. Like there's no way he's going to keep that for forever. God,
I look at Twitch chat, I'm like, I spend so much of my days looking at this. Like, it's crazy how it's such a small thing, but it's such a significant thing at the same time.
It's just random colors and words. Isn't that funny? And like pictures.
Yeah. It's very minimalistic. Like but the frogs make it fun.
The frogs, the little gifs. You know, I like them.
I accidentally keep saying emotes IRL. That's a power move.
I said poggers once, I think.
Chat, what are you looking forward to?
True, name something that you're looking forward to in this year. Don't say like Austin House. Say like something unique.
Yeah, say something about yourself. I'm trying to hear about you.
Nothing. School ending. Graduation. I remember when I graduated.
Ooh, my cottage trip. That sounds vibey.
Summer break. It seems like everyone's just like summer, college.
My Invisalign.
Getting my vaccine. That's based.
That's based. Good that you're getting those.
I can't believe I'm
with my boyfriend.
Ooh.
Our viewers are making more life progress than we are.
I know.
Maybe getting my mental health better. I'm looking forward to work on more art.
Clint Stevens streams, true. Maybe you should be waiting for that next year, but true.
Guys, you know what advice I'll give you about art or anything creative? Don't be scared to do bad. All right? Don't be scared to make something that's bad. That's a great thing to do, to make something that's bad, because
you improve.
You improve. It improves you. You don't get better without doing that.
Write that down.
You know, and there's no shame. And the thing I always see is like, for example, when somebody draws me fan art and they say, "I'm sorry that it isn't good," like, you know, obviously there's fan art that's like super cool and creative, and I'm like, you know, the style is crazy here. But the main point behind fan art is not that it's like this amazing like Mona Lisa drawing.
It's a sentiment.
The main point, yeah, it's the idea of it, that you appreciate, you know, what we do, so you put it into what you can do, which is like, you know, art and stuff, or like animators animate, or like, you know, whatever talent you got, it's a very sweet sentiment that you appreciate us to the point where you kind of wanted to bring us into your craft. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I remember like growing up and looking at all these YouTubers getting like fan art and animations, and now we get that. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's crazy.
It is.
Anything you give us is crazy. Thank you.
I remember the first piece of fan art I got. It was on Toonbook, when I was making videos, Toontown videos, and this girl made like a drawing of me, and I thought it was like a drawing of my tune, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, because she just liked my videos, and I didn't even know who she was at the time.
Yeah, I remember mine was like way back when I had the vacuum as my profile picture, and then one of my friends drew like a vacuum that I used for like literally like up until like honestly like 2018, 2019, and like that was like the thing that I always used, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. Can't believe you actually did this for me. And I was like, damn.
I remember the first time. Well, the first time somebody drew me, my ex drew me one time. I think she was like trying to like get me back, so she drew a picture of me.
Oh my god! Wait, so you're broken up and she drew you?
Yeah, we broke up, and then she drew me, and then I didn't know how to respond, so I was like, that's great. That's a great drawing. And then she got kind of passive aggressive with me because I guess I wasn't grateful enough, but I felt really awkward. But besides that, I remember the first like viewer that drew me after I started uploading on YouTube again in like 2018. I remember it was like
That's
a Halloween drawing. They drew me in like a little witch hat.
Ooh, spooky.
What did she expect? Yeah, I don't know. I
That
think
is
it was
weird.
like, I think maybe she wanted to be like a little like um what's the word? Fucking peace offering, but I don't know. I don't know.
What are these other questions? These are like crazy.
Was it the Sims one? No, that one was another one, and I had a really kind of like a sad realization about the Sims one, because because that TikTok of me talking about her went like viral, and I wanted to send it to her. I wanted to be like, hey,
Yeah.
you made the news.
Like your fucking
But
Keemstar, like, hey, you made the news.
I don't have like any line of contact with her anymore. Like she's kind of off the grid now. I don't know where she went, and it kind of made me sad. I was like, huh. I kind of wanted to see how she was doing, but I don't know where she is now.
Maybe one day. One of those stories.
Yeah,
Because like
maybe
that,
one day.
did you hear about that thing with Mizkif? Like he like had a friend, like he used to be really good friends with like as a kid, and like he had to like move away, and then like when they got into college, like they literally did not talk for like 5 years or some shit like that, and like just
Whoa.
recently like he like reached out and they started FaceTiming, and then Mizkif got like he's like really emotional, and he was like, yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm just so happy I'm talking with him again.
I have people like that I used to be very close with, and now I haven't spoken to in like 5 years.
Same.
It's interesting. Like I don't know.
Oh my god, Addie Toots was the one who subbed. Addie Toots! Is there an Addie?
Toots. Do we got an Addie Toots?
Addie Toots. Thank you for the 3 months.
It's just, I don't know. It's pretty crazy the way that, I think it kind of settles down after you grow up and you become like an adult. I think then your friend groups are a little bit more solid. But like, for example, when you're in adolescence, you have your school friend group, and the way you look at it is like, man, we're going to be friends forever. And then because adolescence is such a crazy time, you all, change a lot. And then you end up kind of growing apart. Sometimes it's sad, but other times, like, I don't know. It's it's a part of life.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
it's a good part. So it shows that you're growing. It's like sometimes you don't want to grow away, but it's sometimes just for the better.
Yeah.
Go different directions. But I will say, like my friends from like school, like while I was in school, I literally had the exact like 10 guys that are like in my class that like I knew from kindergarten to 8th grade. And then I wasn't at the same high school as them, but like we stayed close. But like it's one of those things where like not necessarily like we don't talk a lot, but like when we do hang out or whatever, it's like we wouldn't like skip a beat. So,
it's like the good old times.
Exactly. It's like those relationships are fun where it's like you don't really necessarily talk to them a ton or whatever, but like when you do hang out, it's a grand old time.
Yeah, I still keep in touch with a bunch of my Toontown friends that I met from Toontown in like 2013 and shit.
Which
was like 8 years ago now, I guess. Yeah, we still keep in touch.
God, that is crazy. 2013 was 8 years ago.
Yeah, that is wild.
That is weird.
That's fucking
people
so crazy.
People that are born in 2010 are 11 years old now. That's gross. That was weird.
Ew. That's so annoying.
That was so weird. When I think about shit like that, it's very obvious because of this math. It's like, oh yeah, it's 2021 subtract fucking 10. Or like subtract 11, it's 2010, but like at the same time it's crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy.
Crazy.
Time is just a crazy concept. Like, I think the craziest thing is like watching the people around you age. Like,
yeah.
Watching my mom age is kind of scary, and watching my aunt age, like I've really noticed it with her because she's gotten like a little bit smaller and like, obviously a little bit older. It's crazy,
It is. It's one of those things where I like slightly notice, but then when I notice, I'm like, oh, damn, everyone's getting old.
Yeah, I mean, I even like, I've had realizations where I look myself in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm like an adult now. Like,
yeah, I've been having that recently, knowing that I'm going to move out. So I'm like, damn, like this is it. Like basically, if like everything goes according to plan, I will literally never move back. So
Yep.
like this is literally it, and it's like, it's a moment of like happiness because like it's finally happened. I feel like at a lot of points in my life I wouldn't think I'd be here and doing all this shit, but I am. But it's another thing. It's like crazy. Like all this shit is coming to an end, and I'm gonna be like doing adult shit and like filing taxes and all that.
Well, I hope you've been doing that for the last like 2 years that you've been working, but
No, you don't. That's the funny thing is like you don't actually have to until you move out. So
wow,
so
really?
kind of like I've been keeping those like in the like a sock drawer,
That's good.
But yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know. It's crazy to think about how old I technically am in the spheres things. Where it's like I'm not old at all. Like we are both not old at all. But like just in the sphere of like our community and like everything that's going on now, it does make me feel like I'm like the senior, So there's like a lot of freshmen, and like we're the seniors just like looking at them like, damn, it's crazy how we used to be like that. We used to be like you all.
Nah, man.
And shit.
The fucking chat makes me feel old as fuck because I have to sit. Half the time I just sit here like an old man and give advice, and then I'm like, damn, like I'm at that point in my life, but I'm also like I'm young as hell. Like
yeah,
I'm young as fuck.
It's just fun to give wisdom. But yeah, it's crazy. All these new freshmen, basically.
Yeah.
We're old seniors. We've just been in the game for a bit.
We've been around for a while, which is crazy to think about. 3 years this year. Like I've been doing it full time.
That is crazy. During December, that would have been my 3 year, basically, because I remember that
3 years really just went by just like that.
I know, literally flew by. It feels like I don't even know. It feels like such a different era. Like it feels like a different timeline than it is now, because like literally like so much has changed for our lives and like on the internet and just like our content, where it's like it's crazy that we're still doing it, but like in a different way. I don't think if I went back in time and I told myself like who I'd be hanging out with, what I'd be doing, what I'd be like content wise, it's like I'd be like, really? I'm like, huh. Interesting. It's not a bad thing. I'm very happy where I am now, and I'm very happy where everything's heading. But if you asked me 3 years ago, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I think a really like nice and like kind of warm realization I had was that, if I introduced myself now to the kid me would think that I'm really cool.
Yeah.
And I think that was something that was like I thought about that and I was like, huh, that's cool.
That is a really cool thought. So I would be the exact same way, because I remember making videos when I was like 10 years old and getting like 100 views on my fucking video called Barney Hunting and being like over the moon. I was like, oh my god, 100 views, like that's crazy. Like 100 people watched that. And now it's like I fucking it's like easy to get 100 on anything for me, and it's like not to like brag, but it's just crazy to see where I'm at. It's like things are different.
I used to my Toontown videos, when they would get like 20 likes, it would be like the best day ever.
Yeah.
And now I have, I think, like 13 videos that have more than 1 million views.
That's crazy. That is really crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to think about. I've never really been able to wrap my head around the numbers. I just kind of ignore it. I just kind of go about my deeds, trying to not pay attention to the numbers.
It's hard to grasp because like there are only certain amounts of things that you can fully grasp in real life. Like if I had 3 cans in front of you, you're not gonna be like, oh, hold on, like how many cans are here? Like it's not like that's not like a crazy thing to grasp. But then like I told you like, okay, in this room there are 2,000 people. Like it'd be hard for you to really comprehend how many people that is. Like that is an insane amount, where it's like those are like things where like comedians, if they go on tour, like they pack out a house with 2,000 people. Like
you can tell Hoover's got cans in front of him. Prezzo said.
You're right. I have my fucking water cans, dude.
You guys keep your viewer count on. My take on the viewer count thing is like I can understand why it works to turn it off, but I've just kind of found it better in most situations in life that if something is making me uncomfortable, for example, if I'm getting a low viewer count, then I need to take it head on and I need to kind of like if my viewer count's low, I just need to embrace it. Like I need to see it, and I need to just be like, yeah, that's okay. Like I'm not dying from this. Like I'm gonna be okay. Oh, my
Exactly.
tweet flopped. I'm gonna be okay. Like whenever I have a tweet that does like below average, sometimes I will just look at it and I'll look at the numbers that are lower than average and I'll say, hey, I'm still here. And
Yeah.
that brings me this comfort where I realize like, hey, no matter what I do, I'm not gonna die.
Yeah. We're
Which
fine.
is, that's the end all of it. So it's like, a low number doesn't mean much to me.
Exactly. Just turn off your fucking phone or whatever and be like, oh, all right. That literally has no effect on my life.
Also, relating to the thing I was talking about, time going by fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good to do exercises where you kind of put yourself into the moment and you kind of are aware of, like it's good to be like I remember when I was in LA in 2019 and I was in CJ's room and we were like, I think I was eating mac and cheese and we were like talking about like life. And I had this like thought to myself where I was like, this is a very warm period in my life. Like this is a very good period in my life and this is a very good moment right here. Like this moment in itself is such a nice moment. And because I took that realization, I remember everything about that moment so vividly. Like I remember the mac and cheese. I remember exactly what we were talking about. I remember like the carpet. I remember like sitting on the carpet. Like it's good to do things like that where you feel like when you feel like you're having a good day, for example, kind of like remind yourself like this is a really good day that I'm having.
Yeah. It's good to remind yourself of that because it's like certain days you're obviously going to have bad ones and you're like, what the fuck, man? But if you just think about the good days ahead and all the good days that you've had, it's like you can get through it.
Twatical said, not speaking from experience, but after a while, the comments that genuinely express how they feel about what you've made trumps any kind of view count. Yeah.
100%.
I had that happen with my content because I shifted it pretty, like I changed up the style a lot, and I went from getting like, 1 million plus views on a video to like 200K, but at the same time, the feedback was like 100 times more positive than it had been for any of the other content. Like people would literally DM me and it'd be like my favorite thing when people DM me about like my nostalgia videos and shit, when they DM me and say like this really brought me back to my childhood, and like somebody one time said this to me, was like, this video literally like made me forget about my life right now and it teleported me back to like this really warm period in my childhood for like 10 minutes, and I really appreciate that. And I was like, that is like the fucking sweetest message I've ever received.
Yeah, messages like that, they really just stick with you. Like, there's certain messages I remember getting, and I was just like, damn, that really is like just a good message that like will always stick with me. And it's like, I can't tell you right now how many views some of my videos do, but I can tell you like certain comments I've gotten, like, or like certain people telling me like, yo man, this is really funny. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, those are the things that really stick with you and really like impact you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me get my chicken wings. They're here.
All right. Also, Graham, I'm talking to Axuali, AK Swali, Axel. What's up, chat? We're having a dialogue. I haven't even shown like my fucking. Honestly, I kind of like not having me on the screen because I feel like it just like feels better. It feels more natural. It's also just funny how many gifts there are. But yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. That's him. The gifts are awesome. I love how Tucker Carlson's just in the bottom. Live Tucker reaction. That Germa's been eating that fucking burger for I don't know how long. Jeez Louise, dude. We're at fucking 746 subscribers. That is crazy. You all gone crazy. Thank you. Can't thank you all enough. How would I run an ad? I know you all love the ads. Club Penguin Lover. Club Penguin Lover with a 5 gifted. You're fucking insane.
Man's making money.
It's actually insane fucking how many Club Penguin Lover gives. Because you always gives like 5, but like over time, like that's insane how much you've given.
Yeah, Club Penguin Lover has given me in total, I think, 1,000 subs.
That's insane.
Which is wild.
How's my day been? It's been great, Graham. How about you? How are you doing on this fine evening? It's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy frog.
Test out the
Crazy,
fries.
crazy, crazy frog.
I spent a lot of my childhood daydreaming. I should do it a lot.
I
still
dude,
get really caught up in daydreaming. I daydream a lot.
I did that literally in every single classroom. Like it does not matter who it was, and unless the teacher was like really interesting and like really kind. I literally like every single class. I'd do like the fucking movie shit where like I fucking put my hand on my chin and I like look up at the ceiling. Or I look outside and just like daydream about like what the fuck's gonna happen in the future, like what's gonna go on like today. Like I just like thought about all these kinds of scenarios and shit. It would be like a movie where the teacher like snaps her fingers and goes, "Hey, Jack, what are you doing?" I'm like, doing my problems. Like, focus on the test, whatever.
I used to just daydream like any aspect of my life that I wanted to be better.
Yeah.
I'd literally just like daydream about what if it was better. Like for example, if my computer was better, and I'd be able to like run games.
Yeah.
That's more of one of the like the lighthearted ones where I was used to daydream so much about having a computer that could run games, and then like 6 years later when I got a computer that could actually like run games, it was like the most like incredible feeling ever.
Yeah, literally that for me was like one of those moments where I was like, even though like it was from a month of YouTube, like in this like not span of things, like in a sphere of things, whatever the fuck, you know. Like in total, like it wasn't that much money, but like I was able to buy like a PC like I use today for like games and like streaming. It's like that feeling of getting an actual good PC that can run games, like such a good feeling where I'm just like, oh, I like when I used to have my old PC, I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta sit this one out. Like it has over fucking 2 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, I gotta sit this one out, guys. Like, sorry, I can't do anything. But like getting an actual PC like runs like such a simple thing. Like literally everyone should have. But it's just like being able to have that is like so much fun.
Oh yeah. I remember the first time I got paid from YouTube, the same day. I took because it was Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think I literally got paid for the first time on like Christmas Day.
Damn.
So I took my mom to the mall, and I just like bought her literally everything she wanted.
That's really kind. That's really nice.
I remember the fucking proudest moment was I was because she wanted this perfume somebody had recommended to her, and it was like a pretty expensive perfume. And then we were at the store, and then the lady was like, "Do you want the smaller box or the bigger box?" And I just like stepped in, and I said, "Bigger." And it was this like baller moment.
That is a baller moment. Big baller. Yeah, moments like those just really makes me grateful for everything with you guys. And also, like you saying that something that you just said like brought me back was the fact that you said that you got paid during Christmas, which is like I always in my mind I always envision getting paid on Twitch like the 13th to like the 11th to like 16th or whatever. But I forget like with YouTube you get paid at the end of the month from like the previous month. I literally forgot about that completely. It's been so long since I've like cared about like what I'm getting paid from YouTube. So I've just been so caught up in Twitch. God, yeah, I remember that. I remember waiting to the end of the month and be like, "Oh my God, it's here! I'm paid."
When it would hit.
Oh, dude, grand old time. Grand old time.
Good fucking time.
God, I forget about that. Where's my Twitch payment now, though? Twitch on? It's 14th. Let's wrap things up. I gotta get out of here.
Recently, since I've been growing again, old viewers have like found me again. And people have messaged me. They've been like, "Oh my God, like I was like so like obsessed with your guys' stuff in like 2018, 2019, and like somebody literally told me like I was a freshman in high school when I started watching you guys, and now I'm going to college." And I was like, "What?"
That's crazy. That is really crazy.
That is fucking wild.
Those are like those fucking COVID TikToks where it's like I started my COVID started in my freshman year. Now I'm a parent with like 2 kids. It's like, oh. It's crazy how long it's been for everything. It's like I don't even know how to comprehend. Because like I literally have the exact same thing happen where it's like I feel like it's because of TikTok clips. You know, where like our TikTok clips will get out there and then people will be like, "Oh my God, wait, I remember them." And they'll come back and be like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck? Like you're actually doing Twitch and shit. Like that's crazy." It's like, yeah, no, I haven't died. I haven't died. You know, some people just go, "Oh, Hoover's dead. You know, he's gone. We're all dead."
Oh yeah, they love to say, "I miss this, I miss that," and then they don't actually show up.
I'm like almost daily streaming.
Yep.
Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, it is crazy. God, we really
Rest in
have been in
peace,
the game
Hoover.
a long time. Yeah, I'm dead. I had an Among Us Tuesday TikTok on my For You page yesterday. That's really funny. Oh, twatical, mate.
Oh,
Listen,
twatical.
I got a Joe Biden meme. All right, listen, Joe Biden. He's playing a game. He's playing Modern Warfare 2. He gets an airstrike. Bang a TikTok. Tell me I'm wrong, Twatical. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the other thing. It's like I've known Twatical for how long? I met Twatical like 2017. So like I known Twatical for 4 years.
Yeah, I was in a call with Twatical in 2017. I don't know if he remembers it, but I was in a call with him during that time.
It is crazy. Crazy how the night changes. Just how fast the night
drive you crazy.
shit is crazy. But yeah,
It's fucking cool to be like a person, man.
I know. Excuse me. Excuse me for asking this question, but what's your philosophy in life?
Somebody donated to me. I was like, somebody said I'm writing a paper on you, and they said like, what's your like? I think it was like some like philosophy paper related to me, and then they're like, what is your philosophy in life? And I was like, what?
I don't even know like how to describe that. Like for me, honestly, it's like make others happy, be happy. You know, try to best of my ability. I don't know.
I gave like the opposite of that. I think I literally said like, treat yourself as you would your own best friends.
Yeah. Treat others like you treat yourself. It's a good way to live life.
It's good to look after yourself.
Exactly. What the fuck is this? I want to play French party music. I'm literally like, there's no way they're not the top artist for me. Let's see.
You guys were a big part of my personality in 2018. I'm so sorry.
You need me to pay for something like what? I'm sorry. 2017
I'll
PUBG
literally-
days forever in the
I'll
vault.
pay for therapy.
That was a fun era. Me and Twatical playing PUBG in 2017, and I'd run around and hit Twatical with a pan, and he'd start screaming at me like, "Hoover, please, please! Hoover, please, stop, Hoover, please, please." Those were. I literally used to cry laughing doing that back in PUBG. No better feeling than killing Twatical with a pan. And then him being like, "All right, mate, I give up." just like, all right, mate, cheers. I remember very vividly one time I knocked him out and said, all right, cheers. I was like, sorry, Twatical. Because he was just so serious in PUBG, like he'd be like, all right, mate, game, there's 2 guys coming 219. And I just like come up from behind him and hit him with the head with a pan. He gets so angry.
You know, to all the Reddit crew stands in chat,
I'm
I'd
sorry.
love to hear. There was recently a low-key Reddit crew reunion of me, Hoover, Diesel, Henry.
Yeah.
A little chat.
A little chit chat. I know. I know the chat's going to erupt because that's literally everyone in here.
Yep.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Everyone's a Reddit crew stand.
Look, now literally all these people are like, I could like click on their following and they'd be like, followed like 2 days ago. They're like going, no way. But yeah, it's crazy. I literally thought that the French cafe accordion music would be in my #1 for my top tracks this month, but it's still Space Song. That goes to show how much I played that song.
Space Song. Which one's that?
Space Song by Beach House.
Oh. Was it awkward? Not at all.
No. It was a good talk. It was a lot of fun.
Henry and Diesel are boys.
Exactly.
Love them.
SSB on top. Reddit crew on top.
Oh,
What if,
yeah.
what if Aiden Ross this one stream said, yo, shout to Hoover and Axel. I love those guys. Used to love their Reddit videos.
I'd be like, oh no, my chat's already about to have only 2 letters in it.
W and L, dude. W. I need
If
to get
Aiden Ross viewers started watching me, I'd stop streaming.
I need to get a big time rapper on my stream. Just so I can get those viewers. Who could I get?
Weston
even know.
Corey, he did George and I Found OnlyFans.
True. I literally could do that like when we're in the Austin house. I just have him like on the like right next to me, and then I'll be like, yo dude, so yo dude, you wanna suck my dick? And then everyone will go, oh W. Got it. Got that in the bag. W.
Who's Mr. Graham a lot?
Gramalot is he's a guy from On the Fly in the mob community. That's the thing with me is like I've been in like I've dipped my toes in a lot of communities where I'm like I see people like ooh, like the mob community is one of them where I just like know so many people from it just because like you know it used to be a thing. Yeah, the mob is I get the mob is gone now, but yeah.
Nice to meet you, Graham, a lot. You know,
That's how I met
recently
Jermaine.
I had this realization of myself that I'm a person who brings people together. Like,
Yeah.
there are so many people in so many different friend groups where I've introduced all these people and then they became really good friends, and I'm not even like I moved on to like different pastures. I'm not even in friends with them, but then they're like closer than ever before, and it's like a nice thing where I'm like I left my mark.
It is crazy how that works. Certain little things you just go, oh hey, this is them, this is him, and then they go, oh, now we're best friends.
It's wild.
It's pretty wild. One thing that reminds me of that is like when in my Spanish class, my friend Jacob, like I just called him Bucky, and everyone like started calling him Bucky, and now literally he goes by Bucky. Like everyone that he knows, he goes by Bucky. It's like that's crazy how literally it impacted his own name in his life. But, like now everywhere he's called Bucky.
You changed that shit up, man.
But if you look at him, you know his name is Bucky. That's the thing. He does not look like a Jacob, but he's just Bucky now. And it's like that's kind of like how my friend's dad called me Hoover, and now literally there are more people on this planet that call me Hoover than they call me Jack.
That's true.
Like it's crazy to think about.
It's very true.
Can't wait to be married, and they go
more
Hoover.
people call me Axel than what my name actually is.
Axel.
Axel.
Hoover has a name, yeah. Jack Hoover the Third. Love a good.
That's such a Kentucky thing to call your friend Bucky. True.
Yeah, but I mean, literally, he is the most Bucky guy I know. Like, if you picture a guy named Bucky, there's like two kinds of people that you imagine, and he is one of them.
I see.
He's crazy. He's a crazy good guy. Jake Hoover. You call me Jake? Fun time, Daniel. Fun time to Neil.
I love Funtime Daniel.
Fun time, Daniel. Shout out. You do a lot for the community, and I'm forever grateful.
Yep. Respect.
Respect. Dunno. Booyaka, booyaka. Arr. Booyaka, booyaka. Arr. So forget that he has the fucking I in his name. You need to get that changed.
Yeah, I only recently unmodded the fucking original Funtime Daniel.
That would be funny if one day the Funtime Daniel comes back to this chat to to claim the throne.
To wreak havoc.
Can you imagine that? And like everyone actually thinks it's Daniel, but it's just like somebody like actually got into the Funtime Daniel account. Do you still have a modded? I'm honestly going to mod them right now. I don't know if they still are, but Funtime Daniel, the real Funtime Daniel, is modded. Oh yeah, Funtime Daniel is already a modder of this channel. They still are. That's so funny. So one day they could just come in here and cause havoc. Isn't that crazy? Funtime Daniel is not following Hoover. That's fucked. That's actually fucked up, dude. I let you on the SMP. I'm trying to think of other things I've done. I've rated you. And this is how you rate me? This is the original Funtime Daniel even user account. That was the same shit with me where like Hoover with 2 R's was like inactive. So I think, yeah, it's probably inactive. Hoover, do you like my name? Why is your name Kalen Corey's? Like there's multiple.
They asked it in my chat too.
God forbid there's multiple Kalen Corey's in this world.
I don't know if you think you came up with like the next like Mona Lisa with that name, but I don't know, man. You just added an S to the end of Kalen Corey. It's not that crazy.
It's her alt. It's not her alt.
Ken Corey does not have an alt because she doesn't even stream on main.
Her stream on her main is like streaming on alt.
Exactly.
I do like your username, #1 Hoover fan PogChamp. That is a great name.
I hate that person. They show up in my marbles and they're an alt of somebody.
They're great. I like names like that. Weston White People Happy. White People Happy Gogi. Where's the Tommy Innit one? The Tommy Innit White Hardo is a great one too. I think that might be one of my favorites. But yeah. XTC White People Pog Please Champ W.
I hate my username so much. I made it when I was 13. Pastel Rain is a good name.
That is a good name.
That's a good name. It's a good... I wouldn't say it's a bad name at all.
Tommy Innit Fan White Hardo. There they are. Like, look how long that name is. Like, isn't it crazy that you can fit all that into the name? You can also fit XUC Wide People Pog Please Champ W all in one name.
Damn, they're counting letters, man.
I cannot believe. Hold on, are they actually in my chat? Quackity and Gogi are cat boys. Literally, you need to like actually like talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody, and it's like really like this. Let everything out because I feel like you're holding in a lot, and you know I don't even know why.
You are my sleep paralysis demon.
You really are.
You follow me everywhere. I don't want anything to do with you.
Haters these days.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Jay Gower, thank you for gifting a sub to Weston's White People Happy Gogi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chief Queef 3000 is a great name.
Oh yeah, that is a good name.
That's like a fucking TikTok person's name. That would be like pretty funny. Chief Queef.
Chief Queef.
I'll go to therapy.
Regular.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Glad that you're getting the help that you need.
That's good. And take your time.
You know, yeah, literally. Don't be afraid to change your name, you know?
Yeah, maybe come up with a new identity.
Hoover and Axel or Cat Boys would be a way better name. I'll tell you that right now.
I am a cat boy. Meow.
Okay, maybe just remove the cat boy. Actually, not even. No, don't. You don't have to remove the cat boy. You know what? How about just a new identity? You know, let me make it your own.
I miss being a kid and lying on a Club Penguin. That shit hit different.
And now you're 22 years old and you still do, which is crazy to think about.
It is crazy to think about.
I remember my sister introduced me to Club Penguin, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy." I remember very specifically, I was at my uncle's house, who like works for Intel, and like this is like a crazy concept for me at the time. He had his computer on the TV. It was like 2009, like I was like 8 years old probably. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "How is this computer on the TV?" You know, it's like, "You want yours hooked up?" And then he hooked up my sister's, and she's like, "This is Club Penguin." I was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "This is so cool." And I remember just walking around everywhere, like typing to people. And I was like, "This is crazy." And then one day I got my own Club Penguin account, Club Penguin sub.
Using the internet as a kid is one of the most magical experiences ever because your imagination at that age is running completely wild. It runs away from you, and the way you like kind of witness everything on the internet, it's so different than once you've grown up. Because I remember when I first got onto the internet, I was like so fascinated by literally the smallest things. Like I loved Google, just the search engine. Like I was like, this is crazy. Like I could literally type in anything and it'll bring something back to me.
Yeah. God, it's crazy. Now we're so normalized to it. It's nothing.
Yeah, I mean the whole idea of like Google's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is really fucking insane. Like, I really don't understand like how they have all that just done. You know, it's crazy. Like I could type in literally like 5 million random words, and they would probably come up with like some kind of result.
Exactly.
Great. Now there's an Axel and Hoover Cowboys. Please tell me that's the other
Awesome.
person, the same person. Because I do not want to see their name ever again in my chat. Tucker Carlson's been doing a live reaction to all this. He's not pleased. I'm not gonna lie.
Word. Kind of weird shit online though. You know, where's the fun if your parents give you like unrestricted access to the internet, and then you like find all the weird shit when you're like 9 years old? My ass was on like Live Leak at 11 years old.
I remember being like 9 and looking up girls kissing. And I was like, oh
Bro.
my god, this is crazy. And then I remember my sister walking upstairs once, and I like had to like switch, and like there was like one video in the recommended that was like not girls kissing, and I was like this random like little like 3D blob thing dancing, and I clicked on it, I was like, all right, thank the Lord.
My friend sent me a link to a YouTube video that was like, I remember I think I was like 9 years old, and he sent me a link to this YouTube video on MSN that was like how to put on a condom, and it was a woman putting a condom onto a banana, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I felt so like evil for watching it.
Dude, I remember typing in boobs.com and seeing like boobs, and I was like, oh, what the fuck am I seeing right now? Like there's these girls, like these girls like outside with their boobs out, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I was like oh my god, this is so bad.
You ever get meat spinned?
I've been 2 Girls 1 Cup. Meat spin wasn't really like my friend sent. My friend sent me 2 Girls 1 Cup on my iPod Touch, and my mom was right next to me. I was like, oh my god, dude. Also, I remember looking up girls wrestling. That's something I used to look up, and I was like, oh my god.
Damn, you're into girls.
I was like, oh, they're wrestling, they're fighting. Yeah, that's like a little Hoover iceberg. I don't know why. I literally do not know why, but I remember looking it up, and I was like, whoa. On the iPod Touch. No, this is on the computer. I literally looked up in my public, like, in my, like, family living room when nobody was in there. I looked up girls wrestling and girls kissing. You know?
I used to pretend to be a boy on Club Penguin to get girlfriends. I used to pretend to be a girl on Habbo Hotel so I could scam horny boys from their Fernie, and it worked.
I remember once in Club Penguin with me and my cousin, we went to Club Penguin and like tried to get girlfriends and seeing like how many we could get in a day. I remember I had like 5 girlfriends. I was like, oh my god, they love me. They think I'm so cool.
My Toontown girlfriend left me because we were incompatible.
In what way? Like, did you not have enough cogs? Like, what the fuck? Like,
we wanted to play different trolley games. That was literally it.
Different trolley games was the deal breaker?
Yeah, and then she started dating my best friend.
Wow.
And then it was this really awkward thing where, like, I would still kind of, like, sometimes, like, do buildings with him and stuff, and I'd be like, so, how is she? And then he was like, yeah, she's, like, great. She's doing great. And I was like, oh. And I was actually, like, really heartbroken.
That is really fucked. The good old days. I remember one thing about internet I remember is back in the iPod Touch era, because I feel like that's an era that will never be relived, is the iPod Touch era where you didn't have a fucking phone, you had an iPod Touch that like connected to Wi-Fi. And I remember I was like the first one in my group to get an iPhone. And it wasn't because we were fucking rich, it was literally because my mom, like there's some kind of deal with like our plan that allowed us to get an iPhone 4. And so I got an iPhone 4, and then all my friends saw like iPod Touches, and I remember going to my friend Gus's house, and like we were like his Wi-Fi really wasn't working, and so I had a thing called a hotspot, and I was like, oh, hotspot, like I can let you all like on my thing, and we can like walk around, and like you won't even need like Wi-Fi, like you'll just be walking with me, and we'll still have Wi-Fi. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. So I used to have the hotspot, and I drove, like the bill was like insane. Like my dad was like, what are you doing on your phone? Like the bill is this high. And I was like, like I don't know, like playing like Doodle Jump. Like what do you mean? It was like the fucking bill is like way higher than like anyone else's. Like it's almost doubled mine. I was like, what? And I was like, what are you doing? Like, is there something that you're using that like would make other people like, I don't know, like what the fuck are you doing? Like I sometimes use a hotspot. He's like, stop using that. I remember that my friends would always be like, please put on the hotspot, please, like beg me to put on the hotspot because like they always wanted it. Like guys, I can't do it anymore. Like I think you understand. Like if I put on the hotspot again, like my bill is gonna be insane. They're like, please come on. I'd be like, all right, if you guess the password, you can. I remember one time they guessed it because I think I made like poop, and they're like, oh my god, it's poop, it's poop. It's like, oh god, fine, you can have a hotspot for like one day. That was a great time. Very distinctly remembering having to fucking do the hotspot for them. poop. Yeah, I didn't make it anything complex. I literally just made it like very simple.
I do hot spots some days. It's my.
I do hot boxes. You know what I'm saying?
When
We definitely need to do like a massive hot box in Austin home.
was
Landlords.
the first time you
don't-
smoked weed?
It was in. It was honestly in Colorado. Like I
Yeah.
literally hadn't smoked up to that point, but then I got there and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta get some weed," and then I did. And I smoked, and that was the first night. The first night that like I had the dab pen. That's literally the story I was telling you about. When I started spinning, like that was the first time I ever smoked weed. I was just like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!" But then I
Really?
got used to it, and then I was like, "Okay, this shit is dope. This shit is dope AF."
It's interesting. I was like 14, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to
I was very early to a lot of things because I was around bad boys.
That's the thing with me. It's like I was around a lot of people that smoked weed at a young age, but I was always scared. Like I used to be scared of weed, so I used to be like, "Oh my god, like my parents are gonna fucking kill me if I ever smoke this." And I was like, "Wait, hold on a second. Literally, why do I care? Like, pass me that joint." And I took a big hit, and I realized I'm my own person. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I genuinely like that used to be a thing with me and my dynamic of my family was like I was just very anti like drinking and smoking because I was just scared like they're gonna hate me if I did. Which is like crazy to think about because my mom's like, I know. Like I used to drink and smoke. It's just like I just didn't want you to be irresponsible and like die. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair. You know, I not wanting me to go down like the complete wrong path, but I used to be like very scared of that because I just didn't want to disappoint my parents. And then I was like one day like, why am I keep doing this? And then I just kind of like changed.
Yeah, my mom's always been very transparent with me about stuff like that, which I think kind of helped me, growing up. Because I remember one time like we were talking about it and she was running like, yeah, I mean, I experimented with like cocaine and like
Damn.
when I was young, and I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, it didn't really do much for me. I didn't really find it interesting. And I was like, oh, that's interesting to know that about my mom.
Yeah. My mom was very like I always was under the impression that she never did anything wrong. She drank when she was like 21, like all that shit. And so like that's why like I was always so like scared to be around people that drink and smoke because like my mom just used to assume shit like, oh, you're drinking, you're drunk right now. I'm like, no. I remember like being scared. I'm like, I'm not drunk. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was just because like I was just tired. So I was like, oh, I'm never gonna fucking do this shit. But now I'm a bad boy. I do any drug that's put in front of me. My whole family smokes weed. I can never imagine smoking weed with anyone in my family. Maybe my mom, but my dad would be like, I don't know why or how we'd be in the timeline that my dad's smoking weed because he's also like one of those people like he has and he's like kind of like anxious about shit because like he's read those like studies where it's like, oh, it could give you psychosis or whatever, and it's like but I don't know. My mom does a little bit. Like when my uncle was like a runner of like a top dispensary in Chicago, she had like some edibles. She's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it with my girls. I was like, okay, but I don't know. She's not like a fucking. She's not like Bob Marley, where like every single day she sits down, gets a joint out, and like smokes it. But I can never imagine like really sitting down and drinking or smoking with my parents.
I've drank with my mom. We drank wine.
That's nice. I don't know. For me, it's
I think
like
it's
I just get anxious.
it can be kind of therapeutic. I think it'd be like whenever I've drank like wine with my mom, I feel like we have like some real kind of good conversations.
Yeah. With my mom, it's just like I don't know. It's always just something. This might be sad. It might be fucking like dumping here, but like I always get anxious because it's not like my mom is like crazy. Like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. Just growing up around like people that drink alcohol and like got drunk, I just always got like weird vibes and like got anxious. So, like now, I
No, I feel you.
I don't know.
I grew up in the fucking basically Eastern Europe. Like I saw like the horrible sides of alcohol when I was literally like 4 years old, and then it
Damn.
always kind of like put like a weird impression to me for a while.
Yeah.
Because I like I was it's just like it's like crazy to like see shit like that when you're so young.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I grew up, and then I was like, just because you know the people around me that misused it or abused it doesn't mean that's gonna be me.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to recognize like things like that. It's like I'm not necessarily like going to go down that road or whatever. It's like it definitely is like even like having like addiction. Like addiction is one of those things where like it's for people it's just like more natural to be addicted to stuff, and it's like being where you're like, oh yeah, I'm not like have like with that or knowing your limits and shit. It's like good.
Yeah, I don't really I'm a I I have an addictive personality, but like with certain things, like I've gone through periods where I've like drank more. I drank more during quarantine, but I got bored of it eventually, so I just stopped drinking.
Yeah.
And I've had the same with like most of that stuff. Um, but I get addicted to like video games.
Oh yeah. That's the
Give
thing.
me a good video game, and I won't look away from it for like 12 hours.
The thing with me is like in my ADHD is like I always like serotonin hop from things to things. So it's like if I like have something that's like giving me like a slight amount of serotonin, I'll just like I'll grind it out. Like it does not matter. Like
Yeah.
certain things like I'll just like either like binge watch or like fucking sit down for hours and do like I like having that feeling for certain things because like on other sides of the coin it's like I really there's some things where like I can't get into like at all. Like I won't be able to like some people will be like, oh yeah, this game is so like crazy, and I'll sit down and try to play it, and it's like I can't. I literally don't know how anyone can literally do this, but
I feel that.
I don't know. It's good for both sides. He was watching Miz. Yeah, that fucking dude plays League of Legends. I can't fucking watch that anymore. Love Miz, but goddamn.
iCarly Revival announces June 17th premiere date. This is gonna be so shit.
Yeah, I'm like people are. I'm glad that people think that it's going to be a good show, but I don't understand how people don't realize that, like with half the casts being gone and a lot of missing parts from like the original show, like it's not going to be.
They literally like
show.
besides like Spencer, like Carly and Freddie are like the two most boring characters in the entire show, and they make up like more than half of the fucking returning roster. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, most of the funny moments were like Gibby and fucking Sam or Spencer. Like,
Freddie and Carly don't really work without Sam. Like, Sam is like the force that kind of makes it all tick. I feel like so it's weird.
Exactly. It's pretty crazy though that her show was called iCarly, but she had Sam on. You know, kind of excluding her.
Yeah. And I mean, Freddie didn't. You know, Freddie kind of set up the whole thing. He was running the whole show behind the scenes. None of it would be possible. Like, you think that bitch Carly would have been able to build a website and like known how to fucking stream at that time? Like, there was no OBS back then. Even.
Literally,
like, not like she wouldn't even know what the fuck OBS is. Even if she had OBS, she wouldn't have been able to do it.
Freddie Benson is the Nick Pollum of iCarly. Let's be real. He's the real guy behind the scenes that gets everyone able to do what they do.
Yep.
Sam is Melina.
She would have probably used Wix to set up the website.
True. Fucking Wix or like what was the other one? Squarespace.
Yeah.
Literally, dude. Freddie Benson invented Chatterino. You know, Freddie Benson would have set up some kind of emotes for the channel. Like Carly would have like done like these weird like gross emotes that like I don't even know where she would have found them from.
There would have been like Carly doing a bunch of like silly faces.
And like badly cropped. They want to be like cropped. It'd be like the square emotes. You know, like how some people will just have like a square emote. Like there's no like transparency.
Oh yeah.
GoDaddy. Dude, I forget about GoDaddy. Do you remember the GoDaddy commercials? Or did you have those like in Estonia?
Yeah, I saw them.
God, I remember that was like a big thing.
I love their branding, and now they changed the logo, so it's like so much.
I don't get that.
Now.
I really don't get why the fuck they changed that logo, because I feel like that was
they
a
took
logo that was like good.
They took the daddy out of the logo, man. What the fuck's the point? Put the daddy back in the logo.
We want daddy. We want daddy. What does it look like now? Because I did hear about this in it, and I was like, why? Yeah, that's gross. Ew, it looks like it looks like Teespring.
Pull up the old logo and the new logo side by side.
Yeah, look at this.
Just so the chat knows.
True. So this is Cause yeah, literally the first image is like the comparison. It's just so like gross, like what they did with it. Like the first one was so much cooler, and now they like just ruined it, and it's like, why?
Look
Like
at
that literally is Teespring. Like Teespring logo.
Bring the daddy back.
Yeah, literally. I don't get it.
Don't Dan's game go daddy.
Well, actually, you can the new one.
Yeah, the new one, but I'm scared some of them were Dan's gaming the old.
Like, dude.
Go daddy.
This is literally the exact same shit, exact same font too. Like, come on.
Dude, modern branding is just so shit. Like,
I hate it, dude. I don't know why everyone wants to go for like simplistic fucking circles and shapes. Like, the whole point of a lot of these brands are like the unique details to them. Like, with the taco, like all these, like I think didn't Taco Bell do like a weird one? Or they might be doing, or Doritos do. Is like there's a concept one for Doritos where it's like, why?
ew. I just know that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, but the Taco Bell one, it's like now it's kind of like it's got the white one, like the transparent one, like this. Hold on, I know it's like cropped out. I don't know why it's cropped out, but actually no, this one's not. Like this shit, right? I'm gonna get rid of the back ones. Like I get what they're going for here, but like the old like not this one. Let's fucking get rid of the oldest one, right? We can get rid of that one, but like I don't know, like I just don't know why they would make it that. Like the color one's so much cool and more like iconic, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the same shit with Discord too. Like the Discord one's like so like minimal. Like they've done nothing to it, but it's like why even change it, you know?
Yeah, the Discord one just seems like somebody like tried way too hard. Like it's just like, why would you even choose that font? That's so weird.
I don't know, dude.
That font is weird.
They all use the same fucking font. And it's like, dude, do you have no like desire to fucking reach out and like do new things? Like, I get if you want to do a new logo, whatever. But like, if you're gonna follow suit with like everyone else, where all these like new logos are just like they look like they could be like designed by like some graphic designer on like Twitter, like.
Yeah, I think that's the most annoying thing about it. Is it's just like a really lazy trend. Like I get it. They probably have some fucking psychoanalysis reason. It's like, oh, the fucking human eye catches the attention way faster if you do it this way. And it's like, bro,
This is another one. The Subway logo. Like I just like the old
bring
Subway
back
one.
the old one.
The old Subway logo is just so much cooler.
It is. It's the fucking. It's the. Because the new one doesn't even have a stroke around the text. Like the stroke is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh my god, no, the Snapple one's the worst. The Snapple one literally makes me so upset. I don't even drink Snapple like that. But god, hold on. I gotta show this. Like, what the fuck is this new Snapple? Like, it's so gross. Hold on. I'm trying to find like the new logo. Or the new, it's not, they don't use glass bottles anymore. That's another thing. It's like they don't use glass bottles, which like it made the Snapple unique. You know? Like it made it unique that they changed it, but god, now it's so gross. I'm trying to find, they all like, I don't even know how to fucking do this. Cause I hate, do you ever drag something onto your desktop and it's like the fucking web thing? Like, I don't know why it's not like a PNG, it's like a fucking Google file.
Yeah.
Here it
I think
is.
it's like, it depends on like how they save the.
Like that compared to this shit. Like, dude, what? Like the old one is just so much better and more iconic. It's like
yeah,
you
that's fucking lame.
putting it in plastic. For weird. Get that on my fucking face, dude. I kind of like it. No, but here's if you like it, whatever. But like in comparison to the old ones, it's like completely different. It's crazy. Yeah, now I'm looking at all these like changes. They're all just so simple.
I fucking hate how they just constantly want to like change up shit.
I know. The old one is pretty and the new one's fucking awful, yeah. It's a rainbow. Dude, the rainbow Apple logo is actually really cool. I feel like at some point they need to do like a retro iPhone. Like I'm surprised they haven't done that at some point.
The rainbow apple logo is really good.
is really cool. Like I don't think they understand like the market. Like if they made a retro iPhone, like they're making a pink one now. They're gonna be making a pink iPhone, which is like okay, cool. You're kind of doing a new color, but like not doing like a retro one. Like if they did a retro one, like it's tons of fucking people would line up around the block to get it. But yeah, all the new logos are just getting like so simple and like not unique and fun. Like a lot of the logos are just fun. Like the GoDaddy one is just super fun. Like it's just a random guy, some sunglasses on, and he's got this hair, and it's GoDaddy. But then like the new one looks like it's like a fucking law firm. I think I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just lame. Like, I like when branding has personality. I like
Exactly.
it when it gets I like branding that's even like a little bit ugly, you know, because I think the ugliness kind of adds this like genuinity to it.
Exactly.
Feels more like welcoming when it's not like picture perfect.
Yeah, not following like all the fucking trends that everyone's doing. So that's really it's all it is. It's like it's just a trend.
I never had a MacBook, but I used to think the MacBooks that had like the light up Apple logo, I thought those were the fucking coolest thing ever.
Literally, like having the light up Apple on the back was like, dude, that's so cool. Like how the hell is that even happening? But now they don't. Do they actually? I don't think they do, don't they?
No, they don't have it anymore.
Sucks.
No, it's just like a metallic.
Yeah, it's like a mirror.
Like,
yeah.
It's like why?
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 Oh, you make me cry.
Why?
You ara. Don't they call it Snapple because the lid snaps? Now, yeah, exactly. That's literally the exact reason why. Like they have the exact like certain like bottle and like a certain cap, and like you flip over the cap and it has a Snapple effect. But like, how are you gonna do that now with like a plastic bottle and like a plastic thing? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make it as cool as it used to be. It's so sad. Capitalism.
Thanks a lot, capitalism.
This is Tucker Carlson's fault. Look at him. Tucker, what do you have to say about this? I forgot there's a fucking font over this. So low quality. That's literally the only font or the only GIF I could find of him. With the live Tucker reaction.
They're censoring Tucker Carlson. They're not letting him on the Giphy.
Let him on the Giphy! I want to send Tucker Carlson gifts to my son. He loves Fox News and Fox Sports. I keep forgetting about the gifts while it's happening. I like having the gifts up instead of like having a face cam. Like, it just feels like I'm just like talking. Like, it doesn't really feel like I'm even streaming. Everybody's like getting call. Like, yo.
Yeah, having no face cam is like puts you at ease.
Yeah, because when I have like my face cam on, I'm like kind of like looking at myself. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Do I look stupid? Like, what's going on? But then when like I don't have a face cam, I can just like sit around. You know, I can do whatever I want. And I don't have to like really worry about like my appearance as much, you know. It's nice. It's a nice thing to have.
I feel that.
This is a really nice stream. It was really fun. I forget why I literally did this. I forget why I made the fucking entire Scuff podcast. But
yeah, I don't know. You just kind of went for it.
I did go for it. Not the first time. Probably won't be the last, honestly.
Hopefully.
One of these days, Trainwrecks TV will go, Hoover, scuffed? And I go, Trainwrecks, no. But I'll be happy the fact to be offered the occasion.
Yeah, I would love to get an offer. I don't think I would do it, though. I don't know what I would... I wouldn't really have anything to contribute.
Yeah. There's also one of those things where I'm like, I feel like it would depend on, like, who's on. But, like, I feel like it's kind of like a rude thing to ask, like, who's going to be on? You know,
True.
Like, in certain scenarios, like, oh, so you just don't want to go on if, like, we have fucking random people? It's like, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Not
It's
worth
true.
your time.
It's not worth my time. Skull podcast, dude. It's crazy how, like,
I'm gonna go take a nap, I think.
go take a little nap. You deserve it. I mean, you fucking, how long did you stream today for? Like, all total?
I think like 12 hours. I have to
Jeez,
wake up in
dude.
like 3 hours because I promised Jake I would be on his Mario Kart stream, and I actually do want to play more Mario Kart, so I'm gonna rest a little. I'll be back for that.
All right, man. You deserve it. You deserve a good rest. Putting up numbers.
Yeah. Thank you, chat, for the chat. Thanks, Hoover, for the platform. See you guys later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Like that, he's gone. We'll probably go live for a couple more minutes because, like, I just wanted to get to 2 hours. Like that, he's gone. He deserves a good rest. That is actually crazy. He's fucking streamed for 12 hours a day. Nuts. Fucking nuts, mate. Don't fucking Sag. I did a 4-hour stream yesterday. Let me have a little break. Let me have a little break. Actually, well, hold on. What was I gonna do? Did I have something planned today? No, I didn't have to because I listened to the Nicki Minaj song. But yeah. Pog. Weston's White People Happy Goki. I still can't believe that, like, people are making names like that. Hold on, I gotta scroll through this following list. Tucker Carlson, our cat boys. What is your problem? Tucker Carlson, our cat boys, literally, what went through your head? Because, like, that is an insane name to have. Like, if you go into a fucking, like, some kind of Minecraft chat and, like, somebody knows about Fox News, you're done for. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't even, yeah, it doesn't make sense grammatically. Like, Tucker Carlson is a cat boy. Not, and, like, Tucker and Carlson aren't two people. It's not like Ben and Jerry. You know, it's not like Tucker and Carlson. That's so funny. Listen to the new Dixie D'Amelio song. Dixie, Dixie. You're such a fucking boy. There's a new one? Oh, yeah. I'm sure Kellen already has listened to it 5 million times. She's like a diehard Dixie D'Amelio stan. It is kind of weird. Somebody brought up a good point on TikTok. It's kind of weird how, like, she has a boyfriend and she's still making songs about her ex that, like, she broke up with, like, a year ago. You know what I mean? Like, like, if I was in a relationship with somebody and they're still, like, making songs about their ex, like, she's made 3. She's made 3 songs about her ex. And it's like, through that time, she's had a boyfriend. It's like, okay, kind of weird, you know, like, maybe make a different kind of song, but I don't know. I forgot who her boyfriend was for a second. Yeah, I did too. Forgot it's Noah Beck. Noah Beck. Savior Wolf. Hey. Austin, set it up. Get it, Austin. Get it, Austin. Get it. Get it. Get it, Austin. Look at him go. Hey. Get it, Austin. Hey. Weston dancing too. Okay, Weston. Oh. Prezzo's still jumping, you know, everyone's going crazy. Okay. That's enough of that. God. This was a crazy stream. Because in a way, it's basically like 2 streams because I was on Axel's with this shit. But at the same time, you know, I'm here. Then we did a little fucking Minecraft YouTuber shit where we go offline on one stream and then we host on another. Xavier Wolf. Shout out. But yeah. It's been a good stream, dude. It's been a good couple of days of streams, you know. Sitting back, doing whatever. You know, it's been a lot of fun, you know. And okay, Chad, I get it. You want me to run an ad. Okay. I ran a 1:30 ad. Glad to be on the pod. I'm glad you're here, Prezzo. You've been jumping up nonstop, and I just love to see it. Love to see you jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. You know? Glad you can be a part of it. Germa's still eating that burger. This dude literally does not give up. Oh. Ruined the immersion. Ruined the immersion. My bad. But, yeah, chat. You know what? It's about to be 2 hours exactly. I think that's a good time to wrap up for me to, you know, be a little goofball somewhere else. And I think Stonepaw's live. Well, I mean, Stonepaw's already on the podcast. I guess I'll host Stonepaw. I guess, dude. I guess little Stonepaw will get a raid. Also, I did make fun of his family during the Arcade Craniacs video. And I said Stone Papa and fucking mercilessly attacked his family. So I think, honestly, I owe it to him to give him a little raid. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out, sticking around after fucking Axel stream, which is crazy because that was like 4 hours long. Then we went live for another 2 hours. But thank you, dude. Follow me on Twitter, @Hoover. Follow me on Instagram, @It'sHoover. Follow me on Twitch, Hoover. Follow the stream if you're new. Use the Twitch Prime sub in the offline chat. And, say hello to Stonepaw. Alright, dude. Say hello to Stonepaw. Yeah, dude. Have a great day. And have a great weekend if I don't stream this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to stream. I probably will, but you know the vibes. See you all later. Bye-bye.